Welcome back to Creating with Camden. How are you guys doing tonight? And tonight we're going to be building the Mandalorian N-1 Starfighter. It's a Nabooian Starfighter, that's why it's called N-1. And it's customized to the Mandalorian's needs. And it has 412 pieces and for 9 and older. So let's get into it. Instructions. We have some stickers too that we need to put on. I'm gonna leave the box just right here. So now what we're doing. There are 2 bags in this build. Okay, let's build this excellent Starfighter. I like what they did. So, here's his torso and his legs for the Mandalorian or Din Djarin. I liked how they updated the Mandalorian and they added his actual face to his body instead of an all black helmet. So now he has a face, but he does not show. And we'll give him the dark saber. All right, now that we have him side, I'm going to start by building part of the main body, and then we'll move kind of into the wings on bag 2 and the decoration. So we're going to start with this boat part that's curved in, kind of it's a 1x6. It has curved on the edges too. We're going to add this green 2x3 in the back, and then on the sides of the front, well, kind of in the back, we have these 1x8s that are white. Put these on the sides right here. Then we're gonna look for this piece. We're gonna take this 1x2 with a 2x2 stud side on the side. We're gonna put it right in the back so it has some bricks on the side so we can place there. Then we're gonna take this 4x6 curved part that will go with kind of like our boat part that makes the bottom. Makes it round too. It's not just a big blocky ship. It's nice and neat. I'm going to take these 1x10s, put on the sides like this. Well, leaving one spot. We're going to take these heart pieces or bananas or elves, I don't care what you call them, and you're going to put them to make to fill in these gaps, this white right here on top, and to help support the green 2x3. Then we're going to take, where is it? A 1x6 that's kind of curved up with a 2x red plate. I'm going to put it like that with another 1x6 curved. So it kind of looks like a boat right now. And then on the sides, we're going to put these other 1x6s, but also like curve into a 2x6 on the sides. Like this. Looks like a boat. Then we're going to add this green 1x4 in front of the 2x4 red brick tile. And then with this 2x4 plate with 2 studs kind of separated from each other. We're going to add it on the front of, so it kind of looks like a kayak or a motorboat. Then we're going to take a 3x4 plate with 4 studs, and we're going to put it on the back right here, but leave this gap right here. And on the back, we're going to take a 4x2 red plate and just put it out so it sticks out like that. Then we're going to take a 1x4 that has 2 studs on the end, and we're going to connect the 2 like this. There's one, no, there's the other. And then on the end again, we're going to add these 1x6s that are curved up like this, right here. So we're kind of building up from, looks like we're building from the bottom. Again, we're going to take these curved pieces that look just like the blast part, but are curved to the sides like this. So we're going to take them a little bit backwards. This, and then we have this nice kind of under part that's curved, which will look nicer. Then on the inside, we're going to add in, where is it? Around here. This 2x1 has kind of like a seat for our friend the Mandalorian to sit in, so make him sit like that and it will hold him in like that. And you're just going to attach it to the back right here, facing this way, kind of to the right, kind of point. Then we're going to take this 4x4 with 4 studs on the back. We're going to put it backwards like this with the studs facing in the back, the middle. And then we're going to take 3 green 2x1s and put one here and add them to the edges of this side. And then add on a blue 1x2 that kind of has this like nib right here. I'm going to place it on the back right there of this red brick. Then we're going to take 6 of these curved in 2x2s that at the bottom make a 1x2. I'm going to put them on the sides like this, filling up these gaps and making this side look a lot better. 1, 2. Where is the last one? Here it is. And then on the ends again, we're going to add these 1x6s that have a 2x6 at the end that are curved up to make a round end like this. So it's looking a lot more curved and like a boat. Makes it look a lot more aerodynamic on the bottom. And we're going to take 2 1x12s, I believe. Yes, 1x12s. And we're going to put them on the sides, but leaving a gap on the end, right here. On the edges, same thing with that side. Then we're going to add on 2 1x3s to cover up these gaps back here. Making them less curved. And then we're going to take a side of each 1x12 that curves into a 3x12. It's a wing. I'm going to put them in the back that's equivalent to the 1x3s right here. Cuts right there, leaving these 2 studs in the back of this curved part. Safe and open. You're going to take 2 of these curved 1x2s that kind of looks like a shoe or a foot. And you're going to add them to the back of both the 1x3 and the wing. Adding this nice curve on the side. Then we're going to build the back kind of wing stem to make it look a lot more like an N-1 Starfighter. So we're going to take these 2x2 brown plates with 2 studs on the back with this 1x2 kind of cheese wedge part, making it look like a curved part. Then we're going to take these 6 3x3s that kind of look like stairs, and we're going to put this brown part right in the middle, that connecting them. And on the side, we're going to put 2 1x2 bricks that are brown and kind of have like zigzagged parts on the side, and just cover them up with the the vertical grills facing towards the middle, and horizontal on the side. I'm going to flip it over right after that. Add this black 2x14. Add it right there with this curved 2x8 that curves into a 4x8. Add it onto the back of the bottom. And then inside we're going to add these 1x6s that are curved kind of down. Well, it's really going to be up when we flip it over. Then we're going to flip it over, and on top, we're going to place these 3 by 1s, well, 3 by 12s that look like wings. I'm going to place them right in front of the brown 1 by 2s, making kind of this like arrow look with a yellow 1 by 2 on the front. Then we're going to add 2 yellow 1 by 2s right here. We're going to put them right in the middle right here, well, on that end. And then in the back, we're going to put a 1 by 4 with 2 studs on the sides. And just put it right behind the 2 yellow 1 by 2s, which is now a 1 by 4. Then we're going to take 2 1 by 2s that are gray, dark gray, put them on top of the edges. And then we're going to take 2 1 by 2s that have some poles sticking out with these dots, the end, put them right here. So they kind of connect. And then on the end of that, right under, we're going to take this rounded 1 by 2 with holes on the studs, put it right there, nice and snug. Then we're going to place a 2 by 3 that's light gray and hold these back 2 poles down. Then we're going to take this split that looks like a roof of a house coming up with a yellow 1 by 2 right under it and put it on top of the 2 by 3. So we kind of have this curved upgoing motion. Then we're going to make the end of the wing, little fin. So I'm going to take this like this pole holder with a stud handle on the end with a 1 by 2, where it is right here, with a handle on the end to connect to this. So now we have this. Then we're going to take this longer black pole, stick it in the black holder. It's kind of like this telescope kind of part I like to use my other builds, and put it on the end of that. And then to finally finish off the pole and of the actual bending part, take a 1 by 1 stud that's rounded and has a handle on the end. Just put it right there. Then you're going to take this kind of arrow part on the end right here. I'm going to put it just right on the end with 2 gray 1 by 1 cheese wedges. Make it kind of like this roof look. I'm going to add it onto the back right here of this. And with this curve, it kind of looks like you have like a tri-pole. That's the back wing of our 1 by back of our kind of wing. I'm going to place it on the hull, the main back. So now we kind of have like this fish kind of looking thing. The mouth right here that's kind of open with its fin in the back. Then we're kind of going to do some seat work. We're going to take these 1 by 1, and well, no, 1 by 2 by 1, kind of L-shaped bricks. With these other ones that are tan. Place the brown one on top. It kind of looks like on a cowboy boot on this side. We're going to make 3 more of these. These. 1 more. So now you have 4. You're going to come here and place them down, covering up this 1 by 2 with like the seat, and then making another whole gap right there. Then you're going to take this black grill piece, place it on top, right in front of the 1 by 2 that's like a seat, with these light blue 1 by 1s that look like lights, have a hole in the middle. Just put it right behind these 1 by 2 vent looking bricks right here. I'm going to flip over right after that. We're going to take these, we're going to take 2 1 by 1s that kind of have like, were cut in and have a knob or a brick on the end. I'm going to take 2, put them together and put this grill piece again on it. So now you have like a grill on the side. I'm going to put it right here. And then we're going to add on this side 2 more of these boot looking 1 by 1s that curve into a 1 by 2. Put them on the side right here with this blue 1 by 8. I'm going to put it right next to it, right there. Then, right after that, you're going to take this 1 by 2 taller brick with a hole in it. I'm going to place it behind on this blue 1 by 8, and in front of it, black kind of grill that's coming down like this. You can see the grill. 1 by 2, kind of like a cheese wedge. And you have another part of the grill right there. Then you're going to take a black 1 by 3 and a gray 1 by 6. Place the 1 by 3 in front of the blue 1 by 1. And then this I messed up. So you're actually gonna shift down, sorry. We're gonna put the grill and the 1 by 2 kind of in the back. Shift it down 1 more. I'm gonna add this 1 by 3 that's kind of like the shoe but longer. Put it right there. My mistake, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take the gray 1 by 6 and put it right on top. Sorry. Then you're gonna take 2 1 by 2 cheese wedges, one that's gray, one that's yellow. Place the yellow in the back right here, kind of right next to the gray 1 by 2, and then the light gray one right next to the yellow wedge. Then you're gonna, right after that, take this 2x2 kind of curved in piece for like 2 different levels. Place it right on the 1x3 that's black. So we're kind of adding some plating right here. Then we're gonna take a 1x3 that's kind of like looks like a couch, kind of. And we're gonna place them on the side, right here, and right here. So he's kind of got some walls, kind of supports in the back now. And then on this side, we're gonna add, again, this 1x8 right on the end, parallel to the 1x8 on the other side. And then this 1x4 that's dark gray and kind of like swivels a little bit with some nice rounding for the side. Now we have that rounding. Then we're going to take 2 1x3s that are kind of curved and look like big lady shoes. Just kidding. And place them on right in front of the dark gray 1x4. That's kind of a 2x4. Then you're going to take a black 1x3 with this 1x6 brick. I'm going to place the 1x3 right next to the 1x3 couch kind of part. And then this 1x6 right behind it or in front of it.
Sam, what are you building?
Savvy, come here. This is Savvy. This is my little sister. Tell me, how old are you?
7.
You're 7 years old? Wow. And what do you like to do? What were you just doing?
Telling Cam?
Were you roller skating?
Yes.
She likes to roller skate?
It's rollerblading.
Rollerblade? In the house?
What are you building?
What am I building? I'm building this N-1 Starfighter. That's from the Mandalorian. The box is right here. And then, yeah, do you have another question?
I forgot.
Oh, you forgot? That's okay. So I'm going to take this black 1x2 that's kind of curved in for 2 different levels. Place it right here, right next to the 1x3 couch. With this yellow one that's right next to the black one. I'm going to take a light gray cheese wedge and a black cheese wedge. The gray right on this one, and on this one. And with the yellow one right behind the black one. Now that we kind of got the armor plating for this side in the middle, we're gonna move on to the front. We're gonna add this 1x4 that's kind of like a couch that's black right on top of the green 1x2 that we placed earlier. And on the side, I'm gonna place this 1x1 that has like a wall corner kind of look. I'm gonna place it in the corner too, creating a wall. Then we're gonna take 2 1x2s that are green kind of lost the number right there. Place them on the front, right in front of these blue 1x8s. And these kind of light blue, kind of gray 2x1s that are gonna be right behind the 1x2 plates, right in front of the black couch kind of part. Then I'm gonna take 10 of these curved in kind of shoe parts. The side, we're gonna put 5 on each side. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna flip to the other side and do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, now we're moving on to the sides. We're gonna take this 1x4 that has 2 studs on the side, place it right here on the side, and then on the other side, instead of matching it, we're gonna place this 1x4 that has no studs. It's kind of like a different look. Then in the middle, we're gonna add, let's see, where is it? Yes, these these L-shaped pieces that are gonna take 2 of those. I'm gonna place them on top of the green 1x2s in the front with these 1x6s that are curved up in these gaps right here. And then in the middle, we're gonna put a stud shooter, not a stud shooter, a missile shooter, the front for kind of like an ion torpedo. So we can shoot some red missiles, which will do not aim at someone's eyes like it says on the box or at the eye instructions, because it does actually hurt. I'm gonna take these 1x6 wings that are opposite. We're gonna cover up each side, the 1 and 2x6 plates, adding more of a layer, and then on the side of that, these 3x3 wings right here, covering up these holes on the side. Then we're gonna add 2 again of these blue 1x1 dots with holes in them right here, and 2 1x2 cheese stud plates, I like calling them those, to cover up these 2 ends with their blue and green look. Now we're kind of gonna move into the armor plating at the front and the wings pointing out, and eventually to the engines. So we're gonna take this round 1x8 that was rounded kind of like a plate to like nose front, with this 1x12. Place it right in front right there. With these longer version of these 1x3s, and we're gonna place, well, no, not like a 6x3. Make kind of like an arrow. Looks like it's pointing this way, or you can make it go this way. Then under it, we're gonna place again the same part, but kind of with the ends pointing out this way. So now we have a lot bigger of an arrow pointing this way. And then I'm gonna place this 1 by 12 right here, right behind one of those 2 by 12 right behind the 1 by 12. Sorry. And then behind that.
What are you building, Cam?
Oh, what am I building? I'm building the N-1 Mandalorian Lego Starfighter. This is Elle. She's my second other younger sister. How old are you?
I'm 11.
You are 11 years old?
Wait,
Nice.
so the Mandalorian drives this?
Yes. What do you like to do?
I do water polo.
Like to do water polo? Yeah, I like to do water polo too.
Mandalorian goes?
Yes, this is where the Mandalorian goes.
And Grogu's here?
I think so, yep.
Where's the droid?
There is no droid. Oh, that's Peli Motto's, not the Mandalorian's.
If Grogu didn't go there, could you put like a droid there?
Probably, yeah. They did. That's where they usually go in their actual N-1 starfighters at the Royal Palace in Naboo in Star Wars.
Nice.
I'm going to take these 6 by 4s, make a longer arrow with these 2. Where's the second? Uh-oh.
What's this gonna be?
That's going to be the nose on the front. No, back. On the front. I left that part in the bag. And then the ends, we're going to place these 2 1 by 8. No, yeah, 1 by 9s. Adding kind of a curved wing in the middle, so we'll put it right there. Well, we still got some armor plating to do. And then on each side, we're gonna place 2 of these 2 by 2s, but it's on the front. There's a hole in the front, so you can place kind of the black tubes or blue or longer ones or different shapes. The ends like that. And then
How many pieces does this have?
this has 412 pieces.
Wow.
And then in the middle, to cover up this kind of orange look, we're going to add these 1 by 12s that are curved in like wings. Like this. And like this. And then in the middle, on the ends, we're going to add these 2 by 4 plates going on the ends right here, which go 4 from this one. There, right there. Then in the middle, we're going to add kind of these right here. These kind of look like alligators with the eye, the nose, and the kind of mouth, or like a shoe that has a hole. We'll place them in the middle of these 2 2 by 4s on each end, and then inside, facing this way, we're going to add in red that are 2 holes that are tubed, and one end has a plus sign.
Is this the front or the back of the?
This is the front. on the front, like this one, to match its friend. Then we're going to take this green 1x2 with this 2x1 that has a handle on the front. We're going to place it right on top. But first we're going to put on these more of these L-shaped pieces. We'll put on the sides right here, making kind of like a box or a U or football goal. And then on top of them, we're going to place this, like the part we made earlier, just like that. And then on front of it, we're going to place kind of like this domed front of a car, kind of like the hood, to cover up that one part.
Is that where the engine goes?
No, the engine's kind of like back here if we're to place it. Just kidding, we are gonna place it right here. Alright, so now we have the wings on the front. This longer thing. The engine goes right here, and it's kind of all throughout, and like kind of if it were in mechanically wise, it'd be kind of like under here too. Okay, now we're gonna take these 3x3 wings and kind of cover up some of these other parts. If I can fit them somewhere. Where do they go? Right here.
Are these wedges like over here? Are these like for decoration or something?
I think it's just plating that they did.
If this was like actually real, what substance would it be like?
It's metal. I would say probably like steel.
Do you know where the ship was like made in? Or which planet the ship was made in?
I don't know which. Usually, it might have been Wutini, because in Wutini, most of them ships would be manufactured there. Like during the Clone Wars, all the big ships were made there for war. Most Starfighters are also built there too. I don't know exactly where it was put, but I know that these N-1 Starfighters were used for the Royal Nabooian Air Force, and it was yellow. That's why it kind of has some yellow plates left over. This was scrapped together by the Mandalorian and Pelimado, but they made it work.
What do you think? Which ship do you think he liked better, the Razor Crest or this one?
I think he liked the Razor Crest, but I think he likes his new N-1 Starfighter, but we got to build some more for it.
I personally think that Baby Yoda or Grogu liked the ship better.
Yeah.
Due to speed reasons.
But the Mandalorian was able to rescue the shifter knob from the Razor Crest before it blew up. So you're going to take these 1x2 gray plates that are curved in on top of these 2x4s. Well, 2x4 plates too. Sorry, I'm mixing stuff up. On top of that, we're going to place them right here. Right on top. Like that. Then we're going to take two of these 1x1s that are kind of like this arch kind of look. I'm going to place them in the back right here. I mean, kind of like a more of like a round look to it, making it look longer.
Are these like missiles or something like that?
This is not going to be a missile.
But like these right here.
No, those are actually like the forward guns of the ship.
Can it actually shoot if you wanted it to?
And if this were a real ship in real life, then yes, it could. Okay, where is that brick? I need you. We're going to take this 2x2 stud right here with this 2x2 that kind of has like a hole in the middle, and it kind of has some like side plates on the side. We're gonna place it right on top. Then we're gonna take this 2x2 that's rounded like kind of like a wheel. That has kind of like some lines in it, like that.
A stump.
Kind of, yeah, it looks like a stump right now of a tree, but that's made of metal.
Stump of metal then.
Looks like kind of like a chimney.
Yeah, or I don't know, something.
And we're gonna take this round plate right here. That's 2x2. It has a hole. Just gonna place it right on top. Then we're gonna put on this yellow plus sign stick. Just stick it right down the middle.
And what's this gonna be for?
This is gonna be able to place these 4 plates right here. So you're gonna stack them up together.
What are the plates for?
I think it's just kind of to make it look round on the bottom, not just like a block, kind of like Minecraft of a look. Make it look a lot nicer. Just gonna take this black plus sign. I'm gonna stack them up on top of it. Making that, we're gonna place it right down the middle of it. Making this kind of looking like a key, like you could stick into a door and turn to unlock it.
Oh, it's perfect for him. It's like just the size of him, and he can open up the shippy thing.
I think
with
it's a little big, I think, for him. And then on top of that, we're gonna take this plus sign with a tube on the end, place it right down the middle again. No, we're gonna place it a little further to this end. It's a little hard to get it in, but firmly place it in. Then we're gonna take this wheel that's kind of Technic, place it on top right there with this black tube on top. Then we're gonna take kind of like this looking like engine kind of part, or like a bolt or like a nut. Place it right on top of that.
This is gonna be tall.
With this blue, kind of like looks like the engine of it, the blue glow, with this golden pole.
What's this gonna do? Where's this thing gonna go?
It's gonna be part of the engine. It's gonna be the underside engine, not gonna be the 2 main ones, but the backup one in the middle.
So this
Place it right down the middle.
Would this like help with jump to hyperspace?
Yeah, makes it a lot faster too and more agile. I'm gonna flip over the N-1 Starfighter, and remember when we placed this 1x2 that has a 4 stud right here. We're gonna place it just like this. Wait, nope, we did this wrong again, guys. I'm so sorry. So you're gonna move this stud right here up 1 more, then shove it in. Making it a little bit longer.
Thanks for letting me watch, Cam.
Of course. Oh, I did it again wrong. Guys, I'm messing up all the time, guys. Sometimes in Legos, you gotta rebuild again. That's okay. 'Cause no one's perfect. Especially not me. Instead, you're gonna put the black part in the middle. Just like this. And like the blue one, put it on the end, like right there. Wait, I messed up a 3rd time. 3 whams in a row, guys. I can't believe it. Okay, let's fix that later. All right, we're gonna go back some steps again. So you take the black plus sign, and if we're gonna put it right here, and this goes there, best we put it, I'm gonna put it on the front right here, like this. Place it down like this. This pole going in. That. I'm gonna place it kind of like, so it kind of looks crooked. Place it right into the back. Snaps in nicely. Nope, I did it again wrong, guys. So sorry. It's really stuck in there. Now is a good time to explain what this part does. A lot of people don't know what it does. So you see this end right here? Helps me get parts out easier. Like this. Place it down the middle. Just gonna place it right here. This is going not as planned. It's frustrating. So you're gonna put instead the plus sign at the very bottom right here. Stack all the other ones on top. This. On top like that. Move this blue one right there. There. Wait. Nope, this just got worse. Oh, what a night. I'm failing back and forth, back and forth. Sit on the front. Here. There, stack them up. Like Jenga. There, now that's fixed. Wait. So tonight, okay, this should do what? Nope, that didn't do it either. All right, place this piece straight down the middle like that. Very handy when you have these problems. We place landing gear. It's kind of crooked down. All right, moving on. Now we have these pink 1x2s with studs on the 2 studs, and we're gonna put this black one that's facing up. Then with this kind of looking iron bar right on top of that. Then we're going to place these 2 1x2s that have handles facing up. Then with this brown 2x2s with 2 studs on it. Place it down right here. Like that. And then you have you add on 2 1x2s, stack them up with this black 2x2 that's round. But you're gonna first put on its nice controls. So the Mandalorian knows what he's doing. He takes the fighter out for a spin. Place it like this. Put it on front, just like that. Wait, how do I keep doing this wrong? This up. So I put in this piece backwards again, so this night's just not going well for builds. Pick up these edge pieces, make it easier for me to pull out this annoying part. Flip it around. There. That there. Just like that, boom, nothing happened. Put this back. Alright, now we're going to make kind of the extra engine he kind of put on the front. So you're going to take this 1x2 with kind of like a foot handle. And under it, you're going to place this 1x1 with a 1 stud facing on the side, with this 1x1 that's round right under it. I'm going to place a 1x2 on top of it, with a 1x3 on top of that one. Binoculars on the back of this one. A 1x1 stud right here. And a 1x1 stud with a 1 stud on the side. Like this. I'm going to put this other kind of iron bar right there. This round circle plate right here. And then we're going to, on top of that, we're going to place this sticker. Like that. Should be nice and easy. With this blue 1x2 that curves down to a 1x1 end. And right here, clip it in to the back. Makes no sense because it's curving up and it shouldn't. Come on. Never put anything on top of it down there. Seems to just be breaking right in front of my eyes. I'm just annoyed. There's my problem. Ugh, what a night. There. We'll place these two a little forward instead of. Place this back on top. Right there. This down right there. This. No, it's covered up. Just like that. Now we're starting to get places. All right, now we're gonna flip to the next bag. Bag number 2. Maybe this will turn around for this bag. Okay. So now we got the main kind of hold. Now we're gonna add in like more of the cockpit and armor plating with the engines on the side as well. So let's do it. First thing we get is this BD droid that belongs to Peli-Motto, the mechanic that helped the Mandalorian. Then let's build Peli-Motto and also Grogu, who we need to build as well. All right. Now that we have that, I'm going to take Peli-Motto's face, hair, place it on top with her torso, jacket. She has this tool belt you can place on top there with her pants. Then we have finally Grogu. This tiny little body right here. And now we have all three. Just from this back with all four together. Friends. So cute. All right. Now we're going to start with the guns of the front of the ship. So we're going to take this long plus sign stud with this dot on the front like this. Place two silver tube holders on front of that with this plus tube to hold it together. And finally on the front, you kind of place like these bullet-looking round pieces. Front, I'm going to build two of these. I'm going to put the bullet on the front right there. Then we're going to put on the silver 1x2, like these rounding parts. And then we're going to take, where is it? Again, the plus sign. And then you're going to come back to the ship, the front of it. Place it on front with like the two gun. So now we have some forward cannons on the front. Then we're going to so this is actually a compartment where the Mandalorian can keep his jetpack, which is nice. We're going to put kind of like the armor on top to cover it up. I'm going to take this black 4x4. I'm going to take then these two 2x4s that are rounded in. Place them on top, the sides, this part round. And then on the middle, place these silver grills pieces. Place them in the back, facing in this direction, like that. Actually, no, not in the back. Middle, kind of like that. And then you're gonna place it right here. So now you kind of can't see it, but you can, whoa, no, actually, that failed. You can just pick it up like this. And you can just put your jetpack in there. You need to. Then we're gonna kind of move into the armor of the back. Take this 2x4 brick with this 2x4 slant like cheese wedge that's like a lot bigger. Place it on the back right here, like that. Then you're gonna place on this 1x4, 2x4 right here, and then this kind of like rounded in piece right there. I don't know what to describe it as. There. So now we kind of like have some rounded in part right here on the side that will cover up. Then we're going to take this 2x3, place it in the middle of right there to cover kind of that hole up. And then on the side, I'm going to place these quarter circles, bricks, right here and right here. In the middle of it, though, I'm going to place this round disc with a stud in the middle. It's going to be Grogu's seat. And then right behind it, we're going to take this 1x2 and just place it back there, making it look a lot nicer. Behind it, right after that, we're going to take these 1x2s that have handles, place it right on top of there, and then 2 more of these half circles to kind of finish the walling Grogu's seat so he doesn't get whipped away in space to never be seen of his cuteness again. On top of that, we're going to place on this kind of like windshield that just clicks onto the handles and closes in so you can breathe. Then we're going to take this 1x2 that has a kind of like 2 holes going up with these red studs that stick into here. Then with this brown kind of like gold bar brick for like a back seat, like a headrest for the Mandalorian right here. Then on front, we're going to place his windshield like that. Nice, covers up so it kind of looks like a modern day like P-51 Mustang with this back part. All right, and now we're moving into the engines for the side. So we're gonna kind of move this out. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna take this 4x4 rounded disc with this half kind of circle part, half cylinder side. And then we're going to take this part that I don't know what to call it. Kind of looks like some ears on top. Place it on the side. That. I'm going to stack up two 2x2s that are round right here with a stud under it, like that. Then on the sides, we're going to place two light gray dots that have handles right on the sides, like that. Then we're going to kind of take these kind of like boat, kayak looking oars, place them on this stud that has kind of like this tiny pole sticking out. Sticking them up like that. And then putting them like right there. Kind of making a wall for it. Then we're going to take kind of like this zip line kind of looking thing, I guess. Handle on it. I don't know what to call it, but it looks like you can like put your hand on it and just zip down a zip line with like this wheel. Kind of like a pulley. Maybe it is a pulley. I'm going to place it on this 1x1 stud with a handle on it. Bend it kind of like this way. And then on top, I'm going to place this 4x4 stud that's round with these quarter circle plates, middle. Place it right on top like that. Then we're gonna do the back where the kind of like where the blue fire comes out. I'm gonna take this long pole, attach kind of like this fighter jet nose cone onto it, and then with this blue technique for like to symbolize kind of like the blue like fire that's coming out and thrust. Then you're going to take this Technic kind of like domed in piece like here, sit on top. Then you're going to stick it in to your engine like that. Then you're going to, on the bottom, place these two white poles right here, that. And attach these brown 1x1 studs. Well, not studs, but like, I don't know what they call these. 4 on each side. So you have 8 now on each side. I'm going to set this aside now. Take this 4x4 round plate, again with this 1 by, like the kind of like these eared kind of parts, this 1x2 stud with 2 pole things on the side, or studs. And then we're going to take this 1x2 that has 4 studs on the side and place it, studs pointing out this way, with a 2x2 round blocks in the middle right here. Then right here, you're going to place this 1x2 that's rounded and has holes in the studs right here. And then on top of it, you're going to place 2 of these kind of like megaphone bricks. Well, they look like megaphones, and they used in some Lego sets as megaphones. Put one right here. Then you're going to place this 1x1 stud that has kind of like a handle, again on the side, pointing out, with this kind of like telescope part right here. And another one right here that kind of has this gold flower kind of part on it right there. Then you're going to flip it around, place another gold flower on this side, and then this 1x1 stud that has the handle coming out, face it this way. And then on this side, you're then going to place the 2, again, megaphones, this, right on top. And then on top of that, take this plate again. It's a 4x4. We have a lot of these. Place kind of this dome on top of it with a hole in the inside. And then inside of it, we're going to take kind of like this fan-looking 2x2 that's right here. And then place it right on top. Might take some adjusting to some of the parts, but then it'll slip in nicely. Then on the bottom, you're going to place 2 more red 1x2s with a 1 stud in the middle, like this. Like that. And then with these 1x2 pillars down right there. And in the middle, inside of it, you're going to place these two of these kind of like, I don't know what you call these, but they're like circles, but have like a tube on the inside. And on the outside, you're going to place some black tubes on this side, make them face this way, that, and then like this. Just like that. Then cover it up. Should clamp in. I'm going to add then this pointy stud on the back here. Just like that. And then right here, I'm going to place kind of like these bullet looking things, like rounded parts. Like that. And then right here, you're going to place this 2x6 plate like this. And just like that, that's the first engine. And oops, I put this on the wrong side. And this engine goes on the right side. All right, now you have the right side engine. Now it's kind of unbalanced. On the other side, you're going to make the other engine. Oop, that box dropped. Take this 4x4 rounded disc, again with the half cylinder right there. Place this 1x2 with 2 studs on this sticking out that are like at a different level. And then with 2 handle studs facing out, and then fold them in like that. Like that. Then you're going to take 2 of these 2x2 rounded wheel kind of things with this 2x2 rounded plate like this, kind of like a pillar. Place it right on top, and then you're going to place again these 2 1x1s that have like this pole sticking out with these kayak oars like that, and like this, just like this. Put them on the side, make them like walls. The side, right here, you place this stud that has handle on it, and with kind of like the zip line part, place it on right there. Bend it kind of like this, so it's kind of centered. And on top of that, we're going to place another rounded 4x4 plate and put on these quarter circle pieces. Like this. Then we're going to grab this long plus sign piece. I'm going to put on kind of again the fighter jet nose cone on the end with the blue thrust kind of blue Technic piece. Looks like the fire. With kind of like this dish Technic piece right there. Then you're going to add it onto the end of the engine like that. Then you're going to place in these white poles each end like this. Oop, sorry. With this. And then you're going to add on each side 4 of these 1x1 with a what should we call these? Because they're kind of like building like small pillars. 4 on each side, like this. Three and 4. Now that we have 4, we are going to make another side. Take this round 4x4 rounded disc, place it down there. With the 2x2 one that has like the 2 studs that are kind of like at a different angle like that. Place it on the back with 2 pillar 2x2s in the middle right there. And then we're going to do a different design for this one. For this design, we're gonna then place this golden middle piece right here, the middle, right here. We're gonna place this 1 by 1 with a 2 stud high end for the side. This one like round block there. And on top of that, this 1 by 2 that's round, has the holes in the studs. Place it right there. And then we're gonna place this 1 by 3, but first we're gonna put on a sticker for it. Just like this. Face it up like this. That. Then we're gonna place these elevated 1 by 2s like this. Stack them on top of each other. Put it on the side right here. And then right here, we're gonna place 1 by 2 that has 4 studs on the side, like that. And then this handle stud right here, curve it in with this telescope on this side. And another telescope on this side right here with a gold flower right here. And on top of that, we have this 4 by 4 right on top with this dome piece. And finally, kind of like this air vent right there. And then place this part with this side facing up. First, we're gonna put on these red 1 by 2s with 1 stud in the middle, like that. With these white pillars. And then right here, I'll place down 2 of these discs. It's like tube looking parts. Right here, the middle, right, going down here. This with this point right here. Like this, the end. I forgot about this side. For the engine, you need to add on these 2 parts like this. On the other side like that. Can't see it right now. We're kind of wrapping up now. Our engine, just gonna add on right here. These 2 kind of bullet looking parts. Like that. On these tubes. Lightsaber looking pieces, and then with this 2 by 6 part right there. And then flip it over, add it on the side, Come on, go in. And just like that, we finished our N-1 Starfighter. That was fun. Did you guys have fun? I know I did. So, for the middle right here, you're going to add on right here stud shooters inside, like this. And if you press on top right here, like this, it should fire it out. Right? So now that this is finished, you can take the Mandalorian right here, take off its backpack, his dark saber, take the case off, turn it off, put it in there, and put his jetpack inside too. Place it back on top. It would work like that. You can place him then inside of the N-1 Starfighter. Place him back, put him in like his nice seat right there. We're missing one guy left. His friend, Baby Yoda, child, inside of his little cockpit too. And then they're ready to go fly. Oh, this part came off. Yikes. That's not good. Oh, and I just shot it too. So here we now have the finished product, the N-1 Starfighter. On the front, I already fired my stud shooter, has Mandalorian and Grogu inside, and that was really fun. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Have a good night.